Well, happy National Laundry Day. Did I know that it was National Laundry Day? No, not till about halfway through the day today. And only because some of my friends posted about it. Awkwardly, not really awkwardly, but I guess coincidentally enough, I am actually washing laundry, which is very rare for a Monday. But I feel like it's because I was on the go and I was so busy over the weekend that I didn't have time to wash my laundry. So here we are. And then now I'm playing catch up. So, but excitingly enough, I wanted to take a break and share with y'all what came in today. My Scentsy Club order. If you're not familiar with what Scentsy Club is, just without word vomiting, just to give you a little bit of a synopsis on this. If you like Scentsy products, if you find yourself ordering at least every 1 to 3 months, Scentsy Club is where it's at. Now, granted, if you are shopping for anything that's going to be plugged in, keep that in mind, you cannot get those products through Club. However, anything that is disposable, usable, like our wax products, pods, anything like our unplugged, so anything you're hanging up in the car, our whiff box even, which is super cool. I'll get to that in just a little bit. You kind of get the point. So what's really awesome about this rewards program is that not only is it free to sign up for, but it's free to cancel. It's the same thing. Y'all, it's the same thing. If you're ordering through the Scentsy site, it's literally the same thing. The only difference is that you actually are going to save $2 on shipping, which to me personally is my favorite part, especially because I know that I'm already ordering more than once every month. So the fact that this particular order of mine comes in every 2 months, I'm saving $2 on shipping for one, which is really cool. But also because I'm spending the minimum, keep that in mind, of $60, I actually get to pick out one item and I get it for half off. So that's where that wood box is going to come in handy in just a little bit. So I'm going to save the best for last. But I want to show y'all what's happening in my box. These fragrances really don't waver. So you'll notice, judging by just how many wax bars per fragrance I have, it depends upon really where it's going in the house. So these are all my favorites. This is actually where Scentsy Club developed, by the way. This is the original reason why Scentsy Club was ever even started to begin with, is the fact that if you find yourself loving a particular wax fragrance and it's going to go away. So what I mean by that is that if you're not familiar with this part, Scentsy has 2 catalogs that come out every year, okay? There's one catalog that's considered our spring-summertime, so the spring-summer catalog, and that one typically would normally, I believe, be good until at least September at the latest, and then that's when we start up the fall-winter catalog. So, right now, we are just kicking off spring and summertime. So, if you have smelled any of the new wax bars, if you have a favorite wax bar that you know in your heart it's not going to be available all year round, more likely you'll be able to, well, sorry, let me back up. I'm getting ahead of myself. More likely it's going to go away, right? There's a handful of them that are not going to go away. But you want to add it to Scentsy Club, right? You want to add it to Scentsy Club because the cool thing is that, for one, like what you're about to see in my box, I don't have to worry about, because unless I want to edit my order every 2 months, it's going to come on repeat for me every 2 months until I decide otherwise. So for one, it's one less thing I have to worry about, which is awesome, because let's be honest, we got all the things going on in life, right? But the other thing that's really cool is that I can add and I can subtract, like what goes in my box. It does not always have to be the same thing, okay? The only thing that stays consistent in your box for your subscription for Scentsy Club is wax, okay? So if you find that there's a fragrance that you really like and we start up our new catalog come August, September, you want to make sure and add it to Scentsy Club. So get with me, get with whoever is your Scentsy person, your wax person, and just ask them. Be like, hey, I need more info on Scentsy Club. Alright, so Kirby's currently hanging out with us. She's the birthday girl of the week. She is turning 3 this week, which is wild because time flies. But let's go and get started. So my all-time favorite bar that came out not too long ago is the Friends Wax Bar. It came out last year. Absolutely love it. I actually warmed this in my office. And I'm excited because this time around, when we finished, right before we finished up our fall winter catalog, I ended up adding some of the winter fragrances to Club just solely so I could mix it with this wax bar. This particular wax bar, and most of these I will go ahead and say, a little disclaimer, because it's Scentsy Club, majority of these bars, actually all of them, you can't get anymore. But that's the beauty of Scentsy Club, is that if you find that there's a fragrance that you really, really like you're about to see in a little bit, Winterberry Apple Tea, my absolute favorite bar. It's not available anymore until maybe the fall winter, and that is a strong maybe. But because I don't know and I'm not certain, I was able to add it to Scentsy Club. So these bars, like I said, you can't get them anywhere else, but if they're in someone's Scentsy Club, that's how they're able to get them. So this one smells so good. It's straight up like coffee and creamer. Smells amazing. That one I love warming in my office. And my husband's not a really big fan of coffee smells, so that's why it goes in the warmers that are in my office. Next up we have Southern Sweet Tea. Southern Sweet Tea. I live in Texas. A lot of times when I was younger, would go up to my grandparents' house. They live up near like the East Texas area. And I remember, other than eating as much watermelon as I possibly could through the summertime, I do remember my Granny Hammonds would actually put together a pitcher of sweet tea, or sun tea, I should say. It was called sun tea. And she would literally, if you're not familiar with the South, that's one of the things that we love doing, is during the summertime, there would be this specific tree stump in the front yard of their house, and she would actually legitimately go outside, take a pitcher of, I'm sure it was Lipton tea bags, but she would pour the water in the pitcher, get the tea bags going, take it outside, and literally set it in the sun. I was too little, honestly, to even know how long it was out there for, but the flavor is a game changer. You can't beat sun tea. So at least that's what she would call it, sun tea. I don't know what y'all call it. But Southern Sweet Tea reminds me of just that. This is actually a fragrance that we warm in our living room. Next up is, it's a Small World wax bar. So this is the happiest cruise that ever sailed. This specific one, notice there's only one, and it's because it goes in our guest bathroom, and then some of it usually gets half and half. We put it in the guest bedroom, or I'm sorry, the guest bathroom, and then in my husband's man cave, we actually put the rest of it in there, because that's actually one of his favorite bars. So typically, anytime that we have like licensed bars, or again, if the catalog's ending, my husband and I, we actually like to go through the fragrances, and we'll tend to pick out maybe like 2 to 3 that are our favorites. Let's be honest, majority of them are normally what I pick. Don't tell him that. But, yeah, so we pick out what fragrances we like, and then we add it to Club, and then that's the beauty of it. Sometimes, we can go through and edit it and add more stuff or take it away, but that's the tricky part, is that once you add, just if you didn't already know this, once you add wax bars to your Scentsy Club and they're discontinued fragrances, the scents are gone, if you edit your Club and you delete that out, you can't ever get it back. Can't ever get it back. That's the thing. The beauty of it is that when you add the bar to your Club, before that scent officially goes away, I would suggest adding at least, like what you see here of Make Me Snickerdoodle, add at least 4. I would say 4 to 6 bars. Because the beauty of it is that you can always subtract how much you're getting. You can't add. So I'll say it one more time. You can subtract how many bars you receive. You cannot add how many you get. So bear that in mind. Because that's typically, I start out strong the first time around with whatever, like, trust me when I say that I did not start out the season with 3 wax bars of Southern Sweet Tea, but I gradually knocked it down further and further as we're going along through the year. All right, next up is I got Amaretto. Super excited about this one. This one was actually, Amaretto was a part of the Bring Back My Bar program that we recently had. We had that 2 times a year. And then I was able to save that one through that program and through that subscription. And I'm excited because I'm going to mix amaretto with the coffee bar, which, I mean, hello, that speaks for itself. So as I said earlier, Make Me Snickerdoodle smells so good. If this one comes back, y'all, in the fall winter time, run and get it for yourself. And I'm not like a huge fan of bakery smells. I'm very, very picky when it comes to bakery scents. I don't like all bakery smells. I'm very picky. So I was honestly shocked at how much I like this bar. I feel like I was able to give it more of an opportunity because when we went to Scentsy Family Reunion last year, we were able to walk through an exhibit that had this fragrance on display, and that's where it changed my mind. Alright, so let's go ahead and move these over. And then this is definitely one that I do plan on mixing with either amaretto or probably Make Me Snickerdoodle. So Perfect Peppermint, that's a mouthful. I love all the names that Scentsy comes up with these wax bars. They're always so cute. So Perfect Peppermint literally speaks for itself. Again, sadly, this is not available anymore, but I have it in my club, so I'll always be able to get it. Out of all of the like winter bakery smells, this is definitely one of those that I would keep all year round just because I'm a huge fan of peppermint. I don't normally like to consume peppermint like during the summertime. That's a little bit weird for me, but I still find it very comforting and it's a relaxing scent. So kind of like how spa fresh fragrances would be. That's what I picture and I think about with Perfect Peppermint. It's just so relaxing and it's definitely going to be warming in my office. So one of the ones that I absolutely love is available. I was watching to see what Kirby's doing. It's available in our clean line, I believe, but I don't think it's available anymore in our wax because I'm like, why would I add this to Scentsy Club if it wasn't available anymore? So Scarlet Sunflower. Ooh, you guys, again, if this wax bar comes back during the fall winter, just like Make Me Snickerdoodle, like literally run, don't hesitate and get this bar. Seriously, day one that the fall, you think I'm kidding? Think I'm kidding? Day one that the fall winter catalog releases, I'm like, I will be so upset if they don't have this bar in the catalog. But it's in club, right? So, and normally, can y'all tell how much I like that scent? Scarlet Sunflower. Smells amazing. And I specifically like it in the counter clean. Like, I'm obsessed with the counter clean. But, oh, that fragrance is so good. But here's the thing, is that I am so ready. I'm so ready for the fall winter catalog. I'm not gonna lie, that's like my time of year. But I'm just glad that I still have Scarlet Sunflower in my club. It just smells so good. Alright, so I'm gonna keep on trucking. Let's see. Perfect Peppermint. Oh, last but not least, she's beauty, she's grace. It's Winterberry Apple Tea. Y'all like that little number? That's how special this bar is. Winterberry Apple Tea. It's like, ah, I hide it. I hold it. Not I hide it. Well, I do hide it. Yeah, I do hide it from other people that come over to my house. But this bar, this fragrance, I hold it to a high standard. I'm obsessed. Like capital O obsessed. Not just the wax bar. No, we can't just do the wax bar. When I say obsessed, I have it in the hand soap. Oh wait, I'm not done. I have it in the room spray. Oh wait, hold on. I also have it in the clean products, which I'm obsessed with. And I wish we still had dish soap, but we have hand soap in clearance. So I definitely got a hold of that. The only thing that I don't use, and I'm so sad about it, is the Scentsy soak for our bathtub. Because our bathtub was built, long story short, our bathtub was built around the 70s. And it looks like it's built for like a child. And I'm a curvy girl, okay? I'm a curvy girl. And I'm going to need a little bit more height on that bathtub. Especially because I have long legs. And if you're like me and you have long legs, aside from the curviness, it's a struggle to get out of the bathtub. Yeah, so showers it is. So, yeah, so there goes the Scentsy soap. Now, in the past, I will say I have used Scentsy soap for, like, soaking my nails or my hands, soaking my feet. But I'd much rather just get the other products. But, yeah, the room spray is so cool. And that's another tip, too, is that if you are not yet ready for Scentsy Club, one thing that I can suggest for you is snagging your favorite wax bar scent in a room spray. Little fun fact for you. Every single fragrance, unless it's licensed or a limited time collection, if it's in the catalog basically and it's not a license, like it's not like Disney or Marvel or you know, Warner Brothers, anything like that, what's really cool is that if it's in our catalog and it's not any of those things and you like the wax bar, it always will come in a room spray. Little tip there for you. And room spray lasts so much longer than a wax bar. In fact, when I get the room spray at the end of the catalog season, I will literally use it. I know I use the word literally a lot, as I've been told. But I use it every single night. I would say for about, what, like 5 months? 5 months or so, 4 or 5 months, until the new catalog comes. So until the fall winter catalog. So I use it almost every night. I would say about every other night. But I'll spritz it no more than like 2 times on my sheets, specifically on my pillow where I rest my head. And it's so comforting. So comforting. Absolutely love it. And that's, seriously, it's the only place that I use it too, is on the bed. That's it. That way it lasts a lot longer. So that's the wax. So let's get into the main attraction, because we've already went over all the things wax related. So one little fun fact, as I was saying earlier at the beginning of this video, is that when you create a Scentsy Club subscription, and it doesn't matter if you get it every 1, 2, or 3 months, if you're spending the minimum of $60, Scentsy will gift you a half off credit. And you can use that half off credit towards any of the products that are on Scentsy Club. Specifically, unless I need, like, the only exception for me is like when I use that half off credit, the exception would be we have like the air purifier. So I do normally like to use that half off credit towards one of the filters for our purifier, because we have 2. So I get that for half off. But that's pretty much, I would say, about every 4 months I'm getting that. Otherwise, I might use it. In the past, I've used it towards conch cleanups. But now, I put that sucker towards this thing right here, our whip box. It looks like this, our whip box. If you're not familiar with the whip box, you're missing out. Why do I say you're missing out? Because this specific box, y'all, full retail price, $35. It can range anywhere in value towards, I would say, as high we've seen as about, I would say, like around the $45 range, $45, $50. It's incredible. It comes with full-size products. In fact, I'm going to go and show y'all. But I got it for half off, right? I got it for half off, y'all. Like, how freaking awesome is that? Literally. $17.50? Yeah, $17.50. Not counting shipping and tax. I got this whole box, y'all, for $17.50. How freaking awesome is that? And, well, another fun fact, nugget information for you. Scentsy Club is the only place that you can get this box for half off. You can't get it anymore through your party with your host credit. You have to get it through Scentsy Club for half off. And don't forget, you have to spend the minimum of $60 or more to get it for half off. Otherwise, one really cool thing is that I actually have a customer who gets this specific box every month at 10% off. Because when you do spend the minimum of $30, you get 10% off automatically. How cool is that? Alright, so this is what is in this month's whip box. I'm going to go ahead and show y'all in all its glory what it looks like before I even take it out. Ta-da! So that's this month's. Every whip box always comes with like a cute little insert. So this one is talking about what's in the box this month, which is our new Scentsy swipes. If you're not familiar with our Scentsy swipes, y'all, they are so freaking incredible. In fact, I watched a training last night that talked about all of the ways that we can use these. This is a brand new item to our catalog, by the way, if you haven't seen these before. They're called Scentsy Swipes. It's in the Squeeze of the Day fragrance. I will say, first and foremost, I'm not the biggest lemon fan, but I love like sugar, like lemonade. I love any kind of like vanilla or sugar that's mixed with lemon. That I absolutely love, because I don't like anything that's going to be like too lemony. If you know, you know. But y'all, this is a game changer. And I know that there's other things out there that you can use, but I don't want my hands smelling all ick, right? I love that they smell so good. But there's so many ways that you can use these. In fact, there were ways on the training that I listened to last night that blew my mind. And rest assured, I grabbed my one container that I already own, and I was like, okay, here goes this ADHD rabbit hole. Because I walked around the house, and I was thinking of all the different things that I could clean. Things that I never thought to clean, which is really funny, now that I think about it. But it was a little bit of a rabbit hole, so if that's you and that's in this moment, I'm sorry about that. But it had to be said. So I used it last night to clean my phone charger cord. I'm about to use it tonight to clean the soles of my tennis shoes, because they're looking a little rough from my event a week ago. And what else did I use it on last night? Oh, no, not last night, but tomorrow I plan on using it on my fan, on the blaze of my fan. So that's going to be nice, because it's already scented. It's already ready to go. It's going to be easy, especially with all that gross dust that I already know that's above them. Our outdoor area that leads to the inside of the house from the garage, that door always gets disgusting. At least I would say about every 2 months it gets really gross. And I guess we just never pay attention to it, so I'm about to clean that as well today. But so far, just the inside of my phone. Have you ever looked, by the way, have you ever took your phone cover off and looked at the inside of it? Yeah, that was disgusting. I haven't looked at that clearly in a while. So I cleaned both charger and my phone case for it. I cleaned both of those last night. But yeah, made a huge difference. So, anywho, so that's in the box. And keep in mind, I only paid, minus shipping and tax, I only paid $17 and change for that. Alright, so that, and then there's more, but wait, there's more. One little fun fact too, I'm giving all the fun facts tonight about our whip box, is that there's always going to be, now, this year, they're always going to put one product in there that you can't get anywhere else. And I'm going to show you that in a little bit, so just wait. Hold on. Alright, Blooming Marvelous is in there. That one's not even available yet. In fact, I believe this bar is the scent of the month for May. Ooh, that's a good little clean. That's a good fresh scent. I can tell it has like the hint of floral, but I don't know, it smells more fresh to me. And I always like to look at the colors of the bars. I don't know about y'all. It's kind of hard to see in this light. It's like it's almost like a seafoam green. Oh, it's gorgeous. And you know what's interesting? I don't know if y'all are like this or not, but I am more drawn to the color of a wax bar before I am the fragrance. And sometimes I can make or break whether I like the bar or not, because psychologically, if I'm not drawn to the color, it's like it mentally messes with me, and then I'm like, okay, I already made my mind up before I smell it. I know I'm not gonna like this bar. I don't know if y'all like that or not, but that color is really pretty. Gorgeous. Alright, so let's see what's next. We've got, oh, this I'm very excited to smell. I've heard really good things about this one. So this one is key lime and grapefruit. It has been a serious amount of time, as I've been told, since Scentsy has come out with a new wax bar that has key lime in it. So key lime and grapefruit. Ooh, my hair is looking, sorry y'all, my ADHD just kicked in. I gotta make a barber appointment soon. All right. Oh, God, Lord, I could smell the bar as soon as I open it up. Ooh, that one's zesty. So that's interesting. So they're like so the opposite, even though they're similar in color. So Blooming Marvelous, for sure, for those people out there that like fresh and floral, specifically fresh scents. Ooh, but this one has a little bit of a zinger to it. So if you like citrus type scents, this one's for you. or anything that's like sugar based. Ugh. This smells like a scent that you would want to smell like in the sun, basking in the sun with a good book, by the pool, in the pool even, that you're going to smell like on vacation. It just reminds me of like a cruise, like if you're just by, you know, under the warm sun, by a pool, sipping a drink. Oh, this just smells like summertime. But yeah, that's key lime and grapefruit. And once again, that's another bar that's not on our website. So just FYI. All right, the one product that they have in here that you can't get online, other than the wax, is Pink Sunshine dish soap. Yeah, I'm going to be all over that. I'm definitely keeping that for myself. Sometimes I like to give some of these things to my friends and family, and other times you just got to keep it for yourself. So it's going to be one of those. This one I'm actually curious to see what it smells like. I'm going to be honest. I've only smelled the wax bar, but I've not smelled any other product. But this is Banana Leaf and Bamboo Bathroom Cleaner. How cool is that? Absolutely love that. And I love that that's one of those like non-traditional scents for the bathroom, especially like a bathroom cleaner. So that's really cool. I'm excited to be able to test that out and use that. So that's that. So literally, y'all, so 1, 2, make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 products, y'all. 5 products I was able to get for $17.50. How crazy is that? Because we had the swipes and the bathroom cleaner and the dish soap. Which, little fun fact for y'all, if y'all use the counter clean, save on the, not this one, but the counter clean, save the top, because I love using those. Wait, did I mean to say that? No, sorry, I did not mean to say that. I am so wrong about that. Just rewind, pretend like I didn't even say that. I was thinking ahead. Just kidding. Just kidding. But if you have, on a side note, if you do have like a pump, I don't want to say like a pump top from like our older, the way that our, words are hard. I don't know, whatever. Y'all know what I mean. If you have one of those pump tops, instead of this little thing here at the top, if you have like a little pump, kind of like how you do like the coffee syrups and all that, I would definitely recommend trading it out and putting one on here. It's just so much more, it's more user friendly instead of having to use this little thing here. I don't know, there's something about being able to just pump the dish soap. I like it so much more. But yeah, so that's it. That's my Scentsy Club order. I get that every 2 months, and I'm so excited because, yeah, it's been over a week, and I'm ready to already change my wax out. So y'all have a good one. Thanks for hanging out.